Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Yes, dear students, welcome back to biology online classes. The chapter what we are discussing under biology is structural organization in animals. In this particular chapter, we have finished earthworm and we have started cockroach, and we are in the last part of the cockroach, that is the reproductive system of cockroach. You know that the cockroach is dioecious, that means sexes are separate. Male cockroach is separate and female cockroach is separate. So first let us study the reproductive system of male cockroach. So it has got pair of testes, you can see it arising from the fourth segment till the sixth segment. Abdominal segment, fourth to sixth, there is pair of testes. So they are whitish in color. Okay. So the testes are very well developed. So each testis leads to a spermatic duct, that is called as vas deferens. From the testis arises vas deferens on the other side. This vas deferens will enter into a vesicle called as seminal vesicle, where the sperms are temporarily stored. Sperms are temporarily stored in the seminal vesicle, and from there the sperms are ejaculated out through the ejaculatory duct. So the ejaculatory duct is a muscular structure and which will opens on the ventral side to male gonopore, which will open into the ventral side by male gonopore. We have seen there is a genital pouch present in the male cockroach, which is formed by the fusion of 9th and 10th targa dorsally, is fused with the 9th sternum on the ventrally. So on the ventral side, dorsal side it has got anus, and on the ventral side it has got male gonopore as well as male gonapophysis or male external genitalia, or it is called as phallomeres. So you can see in the genital pouch they have phallomeres, which are chitinous asymmetrical structure. They don't have a particular symmetry, so they are asymmetrical structure. So depending upon the position, there are three types of phallomeres, or the gonapophysis or the male external genitalia. So one which is present on the right side, that is called as the right phallomere. Another one which is present on the left side, it is called as the left phallomere. And the third one which is present on the ventral side, and that is called as the ventral phallomere. So surrounding the male gonopore or the male genital opening, there are three chitinous asymmetrical male external genitalia, also called as phallomere or also called as gonapophysis, and which present on the right, that is called as right phallomere or right gonapophysis, which is present on the left, it is called as left phallomere. You can see left phallomere, right phallomere, and on the ventral it is called as ventral phallomere. And also in this genital pouch they are having at the last part, the last segment, that is the 10th segment of the abdomen, it has got pseudopenis, which helps for copulation and mating, and it has also got a structure called as titillator. Titillator andre it stimulates the female genitalia. So sexually it stimulates the female genitalia, that is called as titillator. And of course it is a male cockroach, so they have anal style. It is also called as caudal style. It is also called as caudal style, which helps for copulation or mating with the female cockroach. Okay, so the male reproductive system, it has got a pair of testes which arises from the fourth segment and it runs till the sixth segment. okay, and it opens into the vas deferens or sperm duct. So testis produces sperms through spermatogenesis. Those sperms which are produced move to the spermatic duct or the vas deferens, and it will come to the seminal vesicle where the sperms are temporarily stored, and comes to the ejaculatory duct, and from the ejaculatory duct it will comes to the male genital pore or male genital opening, which is present on the ventral side of the genital pouch, and which throws out the sperms into the female reproductive organ during the mating or copulation. Okay, apart from that, it has got on the sixth segment there is a characteristic gland. That gland is called as, can you see here, this gland, this is called as the mushroom gland, or also called as utricose gland or utricular gland. Mushroom gland or uticular gland. This mushroom gland or uticular gland, it contains three types of tubules. Okay, one is small tubules, can you see? Another one is the long tubules, inner small tubules, outer long tubules, and there is a seminal vesicle. ಈ ಮೂರು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಎ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಮಶ್ರೂಮ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಯುಟ್ರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಮಶ್ರೂಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತಿನ್ನೋ ಮಶ್ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಹೆಸರು. ಸೊ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಯೂಲ್ನ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೀಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಔಟರ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟೋಫೋರ್. ಈ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಬಂಡಲ್. That bundle, it is called as spermatophore. That bundle is called as spermatophore. A spermatophore na outer layer is secreted by the small tubules. Okay, and what is the function of the long tubules? The long tubules helps for nourishment of the sperms. Sorry, outer layer, it is secreted by the long tubules, not short. Not outer, inner. So the long tubules secretes the inner layer of the spermatophore, okay, and the small tubules that provides nourishment to the sperms, that gives nourishment to the sperms, important for CET NEET, not for the board. Then seminal vesicles helps for storage of sperms. So these three together, it forms what? Which gland? Mushroom gland or utricular gland. And there is one more gland which is present behind this mushroom gland, that is called as phallic gland. Can you see here? The phallic gland, also called as convolvulate gland. Convolvulate gland are also called as the phallic gland, which secretes the entire coating of spermatophore, secretes coating of the spermatophore. So this is about students, male reproductive system in case of cockroach. Next we will see the female reproductive system in cockroach. So female reproductive system, it contains ovaries which runs from segment 2 to 6. Which runs from segment 2 to 6. Can you see ovary? This ovary is containing around 8 ovarian tubules or ovarioles. Can you see these lines? Can you see these lines? These lines are nothing but the ovarian tubules. ovarioles. So how many are there? Now 8 ovarioles or ovarian tubules are present in the ovary. So how many ovary are there? 2 ovaries are there. Runs from segment 2 to segment 6. 2 in the 6th segment runs ovaries. 2 ovaries having 8 ovaries. So ಒಂದೊಂದು ಓವರಿಗಳ ಒಳಗೆ ಕೂಡ eggs ಇದೆ. What they have, ova are the eggs. Ovum is singular, ova is the plural. They have eggs or ova inside the each ovarian tubules. So around 16 eggs ಬರಲಿದೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? So that now the ovary will leads to a structure that is called as the oviduct. Each ovary has got tubular structure that is called as the oviduct. So oviduct on both the sides will join and it forms a structure called as common oviduct or vagina. It forms a structure called as common oviduct or the vagina. Okay, and this vagina will open into a genital pouch. And this genital pouch is formed by the fusion of 7th, 8th and 9th sternum. We studied now. 7th is the broad and it is boat shaped, correct, in case of female. So the genital pouch open up the vagina. So it carries the egg and it deposits the egg into the genital pouch. The genital pouch has got 2 regions. One is the genital chamber, other structure is the vestibulum. Vestibulum and the pouch. So the genital pouch contains 2 structures. One that is the genital chamber. The pouch is sac-like. That is called as the vestibulum. And you can see here chitinous structures. Those are called as female monophysis or the female external genitalia. That also present in the genital pouch. Then there is a gland called as there is a pouch that is called as spermatheca, which is present on the 6th segment. 6th segment will present is a paired structure. ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣದಿದೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣದಿದೆ. So this is nothing but the spermatheca where the sperms are temporarily stored. So this is the left one. Left one is the larger one and it is sac-like. And the right one is reduced. Left one is large and sac-like and the right one is reduced. That is the spermatheca which is present on the 6th segment. This also will open into the genital pouch or the genital chamber. And also there is one more gland, pair of glands which are also opening into the genital pouch or the chamber. That gland is called as the Phallic glands or the Phallic glands. Instead, they help for the formation of egg case or ootheca, in which the eggs are deposited, eggs and sperms are deposited. So this is students about the female reproductive system in case of cockroach. So female reproductive system contains a pair of ovaries which runs from 2nd to the 6th segment, which will leads to an oviduct, and both the oviducts will join to form common oviduct or the vagina, which will open into the genital pouch. Genital pouch has got 2 parts. One is the genital chamber, and inside there is a pouch that is called as vestibulum, and it has got female external genitalia that is the monophysis, and on the 6th segment they have pair of spermatheca. The left one is larger and sac-like, and the right one is reduced. You will see this side is the left one. Or if you take your side, then this is the right one. Okay, so just remember they have spermatheca, pair of spermatheca. One is sac-like, another one is reduced, and which has for temporarily storing of the sperms. And they are also having the pair of pituitary gland. One is highly branched, another one is less branched. That also opening into the genital pouch. The pituitary gland helps for the secretion of the ootheca or the egg case. Alright. So the ovary contains around 8 ovarian tubules, long tubular structures. Those are called as ovarian tubules or also called as ovarioles. Which are carrying the developing ova or the egg. Each ovariole nalli sadharana 8 eggs ಇದೆ. So this is about the female reproductive structure. Now we see what is the fertilization. Fusion of the male gamete, those are the sperms which are produced from the male cockroach, are introduced into the ootheca of the female cockroach. First they are go to the spermatheca, from the spermatheca they will come to the ootheca and they will fertilize the egg. The eggs are the female gametes. So the fertilization takes place within the oothecal chamber. So this ootheca, it measures around 3 bar 8 inches or around 8 mm in length, and it is reddish to dark blackish to brown in color structure. Blackish to brown color, that is the color of the ootheca. So fertilized eggs are encased in the capsule, they are called as ootheca. So fertilization takes place inside the ootheca. So this ootheca is a dark reddish to blackish brown in color. So it is also called as the capsule. It is called as capsule. So sperms are produced in the form of bundles of sperm or glued. Glued, we call it. They are glued. They are glued in the form. Sperms are glued in the form of bundles. So those bundles of sperms, they are called as spermatophore. Okay, and those sperms fertilize the egg within the capsule or the egg case or the ootheca. Okay, then what happens? So then they are developed, they drop this ootheca after fertilization. The ootheca is within the body only. Then after fertilization they will drop this ootheca into a suitable place like crevices of rock, ಬಂಡೆಯ ಸೇಡುಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಥವಾ suitable place where there is moisture and where there is food availability, so that they can nourish their embryos. ಸೊ ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ootheca ಅನ್ನೋದು ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕ್ರೆವಿಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರಾಕ್ಸ್. Then on an average around 9 to 10 ootheca are produced. How many ootheca are produced? Around 9 to 10. Each contains around 14 to 16 eggs. ಒಂದೊಂದು oothecaಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧಾರಣ 14 to 16 eggs ಇದೆ. ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ootheca ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ 9 to 10. ಈಚ್ oothecaದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧಾರಣ 14 to 16 eggs ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅದರ ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಗ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪೈ 16 into 10 ಸಾಧಾರಣ 160 eggs ಹಾಕ್ತದೆ. So a female cockroach in her lifetime she lays around 160 eggs. Amazing, isn't it? Okay. So that is the development of periplanet America. We are studying this cockroach development with respect to periplanet America, which is the most common form of the cockroach. And this development of this periplanet America is Paurometabolic. Paurometabolic, important for feeding or Paurometabolic. What is the meaning of this term? Paurometabolic. 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 There is an intermediate stage that is called as nymph stage is present. Yeah, the egg will hatch into nymph. Then this nymph will grow into adult. So egg ಮತ್ತು adult ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು intermediate stage ಇದೆ, that is called as nymph. So how the nymph is different from this adult? Okay, they are almost similar to the adult, but there are some differences. The nymph is smaller, okay, and it is pale in color, ತುಂಬ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ in color, pale color. Sexually it is immature. Adult ಆದಮೇಲೆ sexual maturity ಬರುತ್ತೆ. And they have wing pads. They lack wings, but reduced wings, those are called as wing pads are present in them. So they are smaller, pale in color, sexually immature, and they have wing pads. So the wing pads actually they appear. So one minute. the cockroach undergo process of molting, the It is also called as ecdysis. So this ecdysis takes place by an enzyme that is called as ecdysone. Ecdysone is responsible for this. ಈ ಪರಿಕಳಚುವಿಕೆ ಒಂದು enzyme ಒಂದು ಕಿಣ್ವವು responsible ಆಗಿದೆ, ಕಾರಣವಾಗಿದೆ. That enzyme is called as, that ಕಿಣ್ವ is called as ecdysone. The ecdysone is responsible for the process of molting or ecdysis. ಪರಿಕಳಚುವಿಕೆ, ಹೊರಗಿನ ಚರ್ಮವನ್ನು ಬಿಡುವುದು. It takes place around 13 times. Cockroach molts 13 times in her lifetime. In its lifetime. So last molting ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, before the formation of full newly developed adult, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ molting ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಂತರ ಬರುವಂಥ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿನಿಂದಲೂ ನಂತರ ಬರುವ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್, ಬಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ಅಡಲ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ನಿಂಫ್ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಆ ನಿಂಫ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಸ್ wing pads. They develops wing pads. This is how the intermediate stage nymph is different from the adults. So since there is a nymph stage, the development of cockroach is called as paurometamorphosis. Very important for thinking it. It's called as paurometamorphosis. What is called as paurometamorphosis. Okay, so the next to the last nymphal stage. Last nymphal stage and next to the last nymphal stage. That is called, that has wing pads, and the only adult cockroach they have wings. So the development is through the nymphal stage, and this nymph grows by molting. The nymph grows by molting only, or by ecdysis, by an enzyme that is called as ecdysone. How does the nymph grows? Nymph grows by molting by the enzyme ecdysone, and finally it grows into adults. So this nymph undergoes 13 molting before it develops into completely matured adult, sexually matured adult. Okay, so the last intalu, then the next stage, the last stage of molting is adada nanತರ adult stage ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ the nymph has what nymph pad, very important for the episode. So the next to the last nymphal stage has wing pads. Okay, now the last portion of the cockroach is their economic importance. So cockroaches are having less use, but still they have some use. These cockroaches can be used for different experimental purpose in the colleges, college laboratories, school laboratories, or in universities, or in some research laboratories. Because the cockroach is easily available, right? Then it's small and easy to study the different structures, and it reproduces very rapidly. Okay, and another thing, it acts like a link between the food chain. ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಒಂದು ಜೀವಿಗಳು ತಿಂತವೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ಅದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಹಾರವಾಗಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ acts like a food source for different organisms. Okay, so these are some of the uses of cockroach, but they have harmful effect because they act like a pest and acts like a vector which to carry the disease causing organisms, and they are responsible for causing many diseases. So they act like disease carrying vectors and acts like serious pest to the mankind. So they are present in almost everywhere. They are cosmopolitan, so they take the place of the human habitats. Okay, so many cockroach species, they are wild and not having much of economic importance. Okay, and a few species they thrive well in the human habitat. and their excreta, their discharge, undigested food, undigested material, food material, what they discharge in the form of excreta, that gives very bad smell, and that can contaminate the food. Okay, and it acts like a vector in order to cause various bacterial diseases. Cockroaches acts like a vector which can cause various bacterial diseases, and they are contaminating the food material. Okay, they also destroy the food and contaminate because of their excreta, which having very bad smell. So these are some of the importance of uses and some harmful effects of cockroach. So with this, students, we have completed the topic cockroach, and in the next class let's come on to the frog. Let me finish the frog in the next session. Okay, so students, note down all the points that are written on the board, take down my lecture notes, and thank you for watching the video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.